Jungkook's charm at Calvin Klein Show is in the spotlight. Jimin secretly left a surprising message. New York Fashion Week 2025 is still a hot discussion in various global media. One of the biggest highlights came from BTS Jungkook's appearance at the Calvin Klein Show. With charismatic aura, sharp eyes, and confident steps, Jungkook managed to steal the attention of not only the audience at the venue, but also millions of fans who watched via digital broadcast. Her appearance is considered one of the most historic moments in the journey of a K-pop idol in the world of international fashion. Fashion critics say that Jungkook doesn't just appear as a model, but it really incarnates into a perfect representation of Calvin Klein's vision: simple, elegant, and full of charm. However, behind the glitter of the spotlight, the public was intrigued by one thing that suddenly stuck out to the surface: a surprising message from Jimin that he secretly left after the event. Not long after the show ended, ARMY was shocked by Jimin's upload on his personal social media. Without writing too many words, he just uploaded a photo of Jungkook's runway with a short caption: "You are always more than just a light on the stage." The sentence immediately sparked various speculations. Many fans felt that Jimin's message was not just a form of support, but a deep expression of his pride for Jungkook. There were also those who said that the words felt very personal, as if they could only be fully understood by the two of them. Not stopping there, Jimin also added emojis in the form of stars and white hearts, which made fans even more convinced that the message had a hidden meaning. Fans on social media immediately flooded Jimin's post with comments full of emotion. Many wrote that they could feel Jungkook's emotional closeness from the way Jimin delivered that simple but meaningful message. A fan wrote on Twitter, "Jungkook gave the world his aura tonight, but it was Jimin who made us all cry with one sentence." While another added, "This is no ordinary endorsement. Only a true friend can write like that." Furthermore, some fans began to speculate whether Jimin's message was at the same time a hint of a hidden project between him, Jungkook, and Calvin Klein. Interestingly, a few hours after Jimin's post, Jungkook was seen giving a like to the upload. There were no long comments, no additional explanations, just a small sign that the ARMY immediately caught as a meaningful reaction. For fans, that was enough of an answer that Jungkook received Jimin's message with great emotion. Some fans even suggested that Jungkook's small smile during an interview after the event was most likely influenced by the support he received from Jimin. Not only fans, international media was quick to capture the unique moment. Several well-known fashion news portals such as Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, and Elle not only reported on Jungkook's appearance at the Calvin Klein Show, but it also adds a note of surprising support from Jimin. An article in Vogue even wrote, "Jungkook brings a charisma that vibrates Calvin Klein's stage." However, another highlight that no less stole the attention came from his group mate, Jimin, who delivered an emotional message full of meaning. That personal support made Jungkook's performance feel even more monumental. With that news, many people began to see the emotional connection between Jimin and Jungkook as more than just group mates. Rather, two individuals who strengthen each other in different phases of their lives. Jimin's short message and Jungkook's response also led to a wider discussion among the ARMY. Many consider that Jungkook is now a real symbol of the deep bonds of BTS members. Although they are pursuing individual careers, togetherness and mutual support remain the main forces that keep BTS's name shining. Fans also saw that Jimin's words were a true expression of the principle the group has always held: Bangtan is family. Jungkook may be standing alone on the world fashion stage, but Jimin made sure the world knew that behind the success was the unwavering support of fellow members. In addition to the emotional side, not a few fans also began to speculate whether there was something bigger behind Jimin's message. Some fans believe that the star and white heart emoji he used could be a cryptic teaser for a new collaboration. Moreover, Calvin Klein has previously collaborated with several global stars for the Duo campaign project. If true, the possibility that Jimin will follow Jungkook in this fashion project will certainly make the world even more excited. On social media, the keyword Jungkook re-ruled the world's trending topic. Fans wrote down various theories and hopes, ranging from simply supporting their closeness, Looking forward to seeing them perform together on the next international stage. Army wrote on Weverse, Jimin never talks carelessly. Every word has a meaning. So if he says Jungkook is the light, it means he wants the world to know how precious Jungkook is to him. As Jimin's message to Jungkook spread, social media exploded. Many soldiers admitted that they shed tears when they read Jimin's words, especially because they knew how close the relationship between the two had been since the trainee days. On Twitter/X, trending tags such as #Jungkook, #JungkookNYFW, and #JiminMessage occupy the top positions in various countries. Fans wrote long stories about how Jimin's brief greeting seemed to be a virtual hug for Jungkook, who performed alone on the big stage. One Army wrote, Jimin always knew when Jungkook needed a booster. The words are simple but deep. No wonder Jungkook looked more confident that night. Not stopping at expressions on social media, a number of international fans moved quickly to create a fan project titled Light for Jungkook. The project was inspired by Jimin's words that referred to Jungkook as the light. Soldiers in various countries agreed to light candles or cell phone lights at the same time as Jungkook's appearance at the Calvin Klein Show, then upload it to social media with a caption full of love. As a result, the feed is filled with a sea of virtual light that further underscores how much global support Jungkook has. This moment was also used by many fans to talk about the importance of emotional support in friendship. Army considers that Jimin and Jungkook's relationship reflects the real power that can arise when a person has a figure who is always there, no matter what the circumstances. Some fans even made a compilation video titled Strength Through Friendship, Jungkook Moments, which went viral on YouTube and TikTok. The video mixes snippets of old clips, ranging from trainee days to the latest days, showing how Jimin was always there when Jungkook was fragile. And vice versa. Jimin's emotional message and Jungkook's response are clear evidence that even though BTS is undergoing an individual career phase, they remain bound in a bond that is much bigger than just a musical group. Many media outlets concluded that what Jimin did was not just a form of personal attention, but also a symbol that BTS never really walked alone. Wherever they go, there is support, there is love, and there is an unshakable bond that keeps them strong. The moment Jimin's message addressed to Jungkook in the midst of the excitement of New York Fashion Week 2025 is clear evidence that the bonds of brotherhood between BTS members are still closely intertwined. Now they are busy with their own agenda. Simple but meaningful words from Jimin managed to give peace, even a new power for Jungkook, who performed on the global stage with the spotlight of millions of pairs of eyes. Army also reminded that BTS is not just a music group, but a family that supports each other in every situation. From the short message was born a wave of support, fan projects, to expressions of unlimited love that showed how great the impact of a sincere relationship between the two. In the end, this story of Jimin and Jungkook proves once again that BTS has always been more than just a stage. They are a story of friendship, love, and a power capable of touching the heart of anyone who witnesses.